Hey guys! The last 2 years I've uploaded a video in January saying what my plans are for the upcoming year, and I find it really interesting to watch them back and see what I've achieved and what my goals were this time a year ago. So today we're going to talk about my plans for 2017. Reflecting on my 2016 plans first, one of my plans for 2016 was to be more spontaneous, and I mean, let's be honest, I didn't. Like, I'm still the least spontaneous person ever. I find it very hard to just all of a sudden drop everything I'm doing and go off and gallivant everywhere, because that's what people do when they're being spontaneous, apparently. Towards the end of January last year, after like 2 weeks after that video went out, my friend messaged me asking me to go visit her in London for the weekend. It was about 10 o'clock on Friday night, and I could, because I had a food delivery the next day that I couldn't cancel. Uni life, I know. But then she jumped on a train and came down to Brighton, which was very spontaneous, which I think there's a video on here somewhere of that, so I'll link that below if you're interested. But that was a very spontaneous flurry of excitement, but since then, not really. One plan for 2016 that definitely happened was I wanted to go on a city break, and I even mentioned Edinburgh in the video, and I went. This year I went to Edinburgh, Copenhagen, and they were both beautiful places, but I think I fell in love with Edinburgh quite a lot. I will 100% go back to multiple times, and it's just great. Like, I loved it. I think I'm almost being too easy on myself for the 2017 plans, purely because I really wore myself out last year. Like, I feel exhausted and I didn't really get much of a break. Like, even though my summer was like 3 months long, I was like travelling around for like a month and a half doing various different things, which is, travelling is tiring. It's fun but tiring. And then I did a load of work experience and stuff, so I haven't really had that much of a break. So I feel like 2017 is going to be the year of relaxation. We can dream. It probably won't happen, but it might be good. So my first plan for 2017 is to collaborate with friends in more creative ways. Now, this was the plan for last year, which evidently didn't go to plan. I want to make more friends within the YouTube community because the people that I've met so far are pretty rad, so I'd like to make more of those friends, please. And also maybe singing. I mean, I touched on that in my last video. We'll see how that goes. Like, watch this space. I'm not saying anything else because I don't know if it would work, but that. Quite a big plan for me for 2017 is to push myself out of my comfort zone more. Now, I tend to do this career-wise, as I mentioned in the last video, but I feel like I need to do it in more everyday life things. Because sometimes if people come up to me with a spontaneous plan that's not necessarily out there, but like something I wouldn't normally do, I'd flat out say no because I get really panicky and I'm just like, no, I can't do it, I can't do it. So I think this year I will try my hardest to push myself and do things that I might not necessarily have done before. Because I think it's good to push yourself out of your comfort zone, because you don't really evolve and grow when you're in your comfort zone, let's be honest, because you're comfortable, you're used to it. You need to push yourself beyond that in order to develop as a human being, in my opinion. My next plan kind of leads on from the last one, but it's basically that I need to relax more. I'm a very tense, sometimes, I say sometimes, most likely permanently stressed person, because my university life is very fast paced, it's very busy. I have to basically book in slots to see people like a couple of weeks in advance because that's how crazy my schedule is. It's just the way my life is. So I need to just learn when to switch off and when to take time out for myself, and I think it's quite a big thing to recognise when you need to take a break. I find it very hard to know when, until I'm completely burnt out and stressed and basically crying in my bed. So I need to learn when to breathe and like slow down. My next plan is something that I really want to do this year, is go on more weekends away and like mini breaks with friends, because I really enjoyed going to Cornwall for a week last year. We went, there was like 5 of us in July, and it was just such a nice relaxed week. I really want to just take more like weekends off and just kind of completely switch off, forget about uni work, forget about life, and just like go and enjoy it. And I really want to go to Dublin. Dublin is definitely on my list, and like, you know, rural Ireland, because it sounds fun. My final plan for 2017 is to work even harder than I did last year. This kind of counteracts everything I've said so far in this video. I enjoy work experience. Yes, it's tiring, and yes, I kind of fit it in wherever I can, and people might be like, Becca, slow down, you're a maniac, but I enjoy it, and I really enjoy adding lines to my CV and progressing my career. I will be working harder at that and making those placements more worthwhile, but also taking a break from the stresses of life. So maybe I'll do work experience and do more placements and progress my career calmly. Does that work? I don't know. I mean, we have a whole year to figure that out, so... So they are some of my plans for 2017. I'm quite excited, actually. Filming this has made me more optimistic for the year to come, and has made me really excited to, you know, get stuff done, and also relax. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave some comments below of what your plans are for this coming year, because I love reading your comments as usual, and I will hopefully see you soon. Bye!